Fully declared and apparently legal, reports are emerging that huge amounts of gold are being flown out of Afghanistan. According to airport personnel, most of it's headed to Dubai, which has long been considered a haven for laundered money. For more on this, we can now cross to Kabul and speak to Dawul Sultanzoy, a political analyst, a former Afghan MP. A pleasure to see you today. Thanks for coming on. For years, suitcases of cash and Western currencies have been taken by people out of Afghanistan. We're talking several $1 billion annually. Now it seems gold is also on the way out, apparently perhaps illegally. It all seems a bit murky. Can you just try and clear it up for us? What exactly is going on with Afghanistan's gold?
Well, actually, when the dollar was fleeing, the government of Afghanistan and the US and others were paying attention to that. And naturally, when you're trying to stem one thing from flowing away, there will be other ways of doing it. And naturally, gold is being used not only in lieu of dollars leaving Afghanistan, but also it's a very, very interesting change for money launderers, for drug smugglers. And also, there's another angle to this, which would be the dumping of gold by regional players and even beyond the region, because around Afghanistan there are some Central Asian countries and even as far as Russia, up to Russia, that are good producers of gold. And the drug money that was coming into Afghanistan or other bartering was taking place. Gold is taking a new shape in it, and it's easier to carry. And also, the Central Bank of Afghanistan is totally oblivious to these things, and they always act after the fact, the same way that they acted after the failure of the Afghan.
So Mr. Sultan, I do apologise for jumping in. Just so I can understand exactly what's going on here. The gold is being mined in Afghanistan, but it's falling into the hands of drug dealers and then travelling over the border. Am I correct?
No, not. Afghanistan is not producing enough gold to be taken away from the country. Afghanistan's gold production is very meager, but this gold that is being smuggled, it's a gold that finds its way from other countries. This is not Afghan gold. Most of this gold is coming from other countries in the shape of payments for drug money, also arms dealings and other money laundering schemes that are going on, and gold dumping also. And not only Dubai, but also India is also another destination for gold. No one knows how much gold is going to India, because India is a big consumer of gold also. This is just one avenue that they have discovered. There are many other places that gold will go, including India and Iran.
All right, so gold in Afghanistan is flowing out of Afghanistan. It's also coming into Afghanistan. It certainly is a story that requires more investigation. If I may, for a moment here, just to shift gears a moment, Barack Obama has invited Hamid Karzai to the White House in January. Of course, US troops are due to leave Afghanistan in 2014. Any expectations from the visit? Karzai once again invited to the White House?
I think there will be some expectations. First of all, the U.S. will probably be heading towards a new inauguration, a new cabinet, and a new Secretary of State, which presumably is Senator Kerry. And Senator Kerry's relation with Mr. Karzai is very close, so we will expect some new changes. And also, I think the U.S. will probably announce after that visit the number of troops and the duration of those troops staying in Afghanistan. So we will, the Afghans and the international community should expect some new announcements. But I don't think there will be too many details in a very near future that we would know about. It will take time for details to emerge.
All right, Dawul Sultanzoy, a political analyst, a former Afghan MP. Thank you very much for joining us from Kabul today on RT.